I'm nuts. You nuts? You nuts too? Nuts are nuts. I'm the great blob of bureaucracy. You got the arse? Eat your money up. Where it's gonna go up. It's gonna be like smoke. I'm the great blob of bureaucracy.
I want to make a comment about Congress. This will be the first of several. They have what's called current services baseline budgeting. And what they do is that every year they decide that every department is going to get a hefty increase automatically. And then finally,
yeah, they won't let me talk.
He will be here with us in just a second. I might also make another comment.
They're just as bad as the bureaucracy.
I will remind you again that by the year 2000, every bit of money taken in by the government from your income taxes will go to service the debt. There won't be any money for anything else.
Let me introduce myself first. I'll tell you a little about myself. I'm married, have one child at home. My wife, who is helping me right now, and I both work. And I'm about ready to start a part-time business. This is not really because I love to work, but it's because I have to afford to pay my taxes. Right now, as an average U.S. taxpayer, I'm paying about 44% of my income in all taxes. That's income.
And anyway, he has come from a dairy farm out in Champaign County. I don't know what he was doing at a dairy farm. I guess he knew he wouldn't be killed. Anyway, would you like to say a few words?
Oink, oink. I am the great blob of bureaucracy. You have heard about it. You have read about it. You've probably read books on it. I am the tangible. I am the tangible form. I'm carrying a sign called NUCS, not to be confused with nukes. That's non-uniform civil servants who's my special cup of tea. There are many forms of bureaucracy that's bad, but I think these are the ones that are overlooked the most, and we let Ma and Paul, civil servant, go to their doily little job every day, making their doily little $35,000 a year. We have 110 million people in the workforce of this nation today. 110 million. 30 million, according to the Metropolitan Library, are civil servants. We talk about the 500 that are in our Congress, but what about the 30 million who are averaging $30,000 a year for doing absolutely nothing but trying to stifle productivity? Something's got to be done. 24 years ago, not me, I'm the great blob of bureaucracy, but my alter ego, Larry Robinson, was in Vietnam and served with Oliver Stone. And on a more serious note, Oliver and I served together. He made a movie called Platoon about our experiences, called Platoon, and we were fighting communists. Now, there's nothing wrong with communism, as long as, in my opinion, you may have your own qualms. I got shot by a communist, but there's nothing really wrong about communism as long as they're doing their thing and we're doing our thing. But when communism takes over great big buildings like this in the form of civil service, guaranteed cradle-to-grave jobs with much better than average wages and fringe benefits for doing nothing but trying to stifle our creativity, our productivity, our ability to compete in the world market. When this happens, then communism is right here. And I feel resentful that I had to go over there and get wounded and come back and face communists every day. You may think it's strong language, but when you have a planned economy with built-in step increases, with 10 sick days a year, with all these things, you don't have to worry about losing your job unless you make a sexual harassing remark or something. Then, you know, what about making things with our hands and our minds and our feet again? What about being creative? What about competing? What happened to those days? Before I shut up, I just want to let you know that I'm here representing a group called Kill Unnecessary Taxes Cut. We're trying to do something about this outrageous 8.95 permanent mill tax levy that Columbus is forcing down our throats. There's absolutely nobody fighting this thing in Columbus except for Mike Young and myself and Jim Parker. He's been working hard. Get on our bandwagon. Teachers in Columbus are now averaging $32,500 a year for working 9.5 months. What they really need is some combat zone kinds of security perimeters and some security guards. The real problem in the city of Columbus, how many live in Columbus here? If you have any kids, you know that it's security. It's how do they get home after school? What happens between 3:15 and 4 o'clock? None of this money's going for security. None of this money's going for anything except little doily things that amount to nothing. Not the kids' computers, not the kids' school books, not the kids' anything for the kids. Is for the teachers' upcoming negotiations next year. That's what it's really for, a slush fund for them. Down where I live in the south side, east of Parsons Avenue, the average wage down there is just over $10,000 a year, which is less than a third of what the teachers make. If this goes through, and if these people are going to have to pay $150, $200 more a year, if that happens, folks, if the food is taken off the kids' plates down where I live, I'll tell you where they're going to get the money. They're going to get the money by thumping people on the heads like they're doing down there. More crime. Worst thing that happened. Vote no. Glad you're here today. Now I'll go back to my real self, the great, great blob of bureaucracy. Thank you.
Mike, that was wonderful. A wonderful little demonstration. By the way, another thing I'd like to say that I don't believe this man has gotten a fair share of his publicity because there's a negative feeling about the great blob of bureaucracy. And if you think about it, gray is really not such a bad color. Look at the sky. Beautiful color, really, in a sense. And where would we be without blobs anyway? I mean, we wouldn't have things to fill cracks, for instance. You know, the floors wouldn't be as smooth. So I think it's a concept that's overlooked, the value of a great gray blob. Fills corners, too. Think about that.
Of Ohioans to limit terms. Term limitations is one method for restoring accountability in our governmental...
This is a little song I wrote called Bureaus by Larry Robinson. We are the bureaus, we are the ranks of those who are sore underpaid. We make no money, we get no tanks, we hardly ever get laid, 'cause ours is the lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich, oh, we keep America rolling, so why do those rebels bitch? Oh, we are the filelists, we are the clerks, we have to deal with those welfare jerks. We shuffle papers to and fro, hard copy software and debase just flow, 'cause ours is the lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich, oh, we keep the paperwork flowing, so why do those rebels bitch? Oh, we are the bureaus, we are the ranks, we are the petty perfunctory skanks. We work or try to, but it is hard, 'cause if we work hard, we'll likely get fired. 'Cause ours is a lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich. We turn energy into bullshit, so why do those shit giggers bitch? Oh, we work crossword puzzles, we read soft porn, drink coffee till we go crazy. You think we're stupid, you call us dumb, you all complain we are lazy, but ours is a lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich, oh, We keep the coffee pot perkin', so why do those rebels bitch? Oh, we're off on Vets Day, Martin King's too. So what? I bet you are too. Ha! We get French bennies up the gazoo. I'll bet that you get yours too. So, ours is the lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich. Oh, we pile up those fringe bennies. So why do those rebels bitch? Oh, we leave no odor when leaving the John. Our defecation is groovy. No shit, we're perfect, as you can see. So why are those rebels still shooting at me? Yeah, ours is the lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich. Yeah, we keep the sewer pipes flowing. So why do those shit giggers bitch? Oh, they call us cretins, dumb Philistines. Science and art about we don't know beans. We sit and daydream, crack a few jokes. We are the old boring vacuous folks. 'Cause ours is a lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich. Oh, we sit and suck on our binkies. So why do those rebels bitch? Oh, yes, you think we're lucky. You think we're blessed. Just 'cause we're fat and well-dressed. You should look closer, deep in our eyes. Then you would have to confess that ours is the lot of the martyr. Out there we could get rich. Yeah, you put God's fear in our eyeballs. So why do those yokels, why do those devils, why do those damn rebels bitch?